I'm Marie.
And I'm Pam.
And we're from the Yukon Home and Garden Education Center. And today, we're going to try and transplant this and divide it into three plants. Pam, how are we going to do this?
Well, first we're going to grab it and try to pull it out of the pot without ruining it. Sometimes you have to smack the pot a little bit, but this one pulls out pretty easy.
There you go.
We have this.
Now, for everyone, how do you know when it needs to get divided? I don't know.
Well, we didn't really have to divide this, but I am picky.
Oh, you are.
So we're going to take our hori knife, and it has a blade on it.
You could take a regular knife as well, some serrated knife that you can use to cut this. But we like to use this hori knife.
Don't use a bread knife.
Yeah.
So we're just going to cut in here, and we have one plant with its own roots. We lost a little bit of roots, but that's not going to be a problem really in this. Okay, so here we have our three plants right here. You notice we cut the tuber a little bit, but that's fine. They have a good root mass. I'm going to take the smallest one, and I'm just going to put it in this small pot here, and hopefully it'll stand up, because these can get very top heavy. So I already have some soil in there, and I'm going to work the roots in that hole. I'm going to give it a little water as I go, because this soil is very dry. You can see it's just sitting there. It'll take a while to soak in. You have this little root poking up. That's got to go in. It takes a while a lot of times for new potting soils to absorb water. And keep in mind also, a lot of potting soils now come with fertilizers in it. Some last 3 months, or they'll say season long. So just keep that in mind. So we don't need to fertilize this because the soil happens to have a fertilizer in it. So I'm going to just pack this down. I'm going to add a little more water. I can actually hear it. So we're good here. This plant's pretty solid. It's not tipping or anything like that. And we just have to clean the pot up and we're done. And we'll do the same with these other two, but these can actually go in a slightly bigger pot because you'll notice the bottoms are a little bit bigger.
So Pam, we had one plant that looked like this, and when we divided it, it looks like this. How nice is that? And it looks much cleaner and it's pretty. It looks pretty. So it's easy to divide your plant. The snake plant is pretty easy to do. Next time we'll try the Christmas cactus. Let's try that, okay?
That's harder. Yeah, they can break.
Yes.
These tend not to do that, so.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching. If you have any more questions, contact us at the Yukon Home and Garden Education Center.